Hey there, Fleur de Lis faithful. I'm Daniel Kohler, back with another episode of St. Louis FC Insider. This week, we're going to kick off the show with Around the Park with Ashley. Ashley Anton sat down with one of the St. Louis FC strikers who's been heating up lately. Let's drop in on her conversation with Christian Stlfc.
Ball's misplayed on the run. Here's St. Louis, Stlfc. Can he get a shot off? Stlfc and scored! It took a high hop off the turf. Stlfc got behind the defense and calm and collected. Stlfc has St. Louis on top.
Hi, Stlfc fans. Today we are going to learn more about one of your favorite Stlfc players, Christian Stlfc. Christian, how are you today?
I'm well. How are you?
Are you ready for me to ask you 10 questions?
I'm ready.
Okay, here we go. First question, what is in your playlist in your car?
I switch it up. I mean, hip hop if I'm feeling kind of on edge, but if I'm smooth sailing, I like some EDM and relaxing music. Tropical house is probably my favorite right now.
Okay, very cool. If you had a walkout song, if it was like baseball, what would it be?
Since I was in 6th grade, Bring 'Em Out. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Yeah, I like that song.
That would definitely get you going, right? Okay, very good. If you could travel one place in the world, and maybe you've already been there, where would it be?
Somewhere on the beach. I've done a lot of research. There's so many different beaches. I'm not sure where, but it had to be on the beach somewhere, and I would love to have a house on the beach one day.
Oh, that sounds amazing. Can I visit maybe? Maybe the whole team will probably go. Awesome. If you were not playing professional soccer, what would you be doing?
I would like to say I played basketball, but I don't know, something in sports or maybe real estate. I got a good friend and I who thinking about real estate in the future, so we'll see.
Okay, very good. NBA, so you like NBA. Do we have a favorite team?
I would say Denver Nuggets. My favorite player was Allen Iverson growing up, but he's no longer playing, so I follow. I just like watching it now.
Okay, all right. Hey, I'm a fan. All right, I got it. Okay, so tell me, if it was your last meal, okay, the last meal you're ever going to eat, let's think about this. I want to know the entree. I want to know the dessert, drink of choice. Tell me about it.
All right, we're going to switch it up. We're going to go cinnamon roll pancakes for the entree. You probably haven't heard this one yet, but
no.
I love cinnamon roll pancakes. My girlfriend makes the best cinnamon roll pancakes. We actually go to a place, Old Fashioned Pancake House. They have it seasonal. Very good. That would be the entree. Maybe chocolate milk to spice up a little bit. And, I mean, what can you do? Maybe a cinnamon roll on the side, some donuts, and I love breakfast.
So a sugar high.
Breakfast food. I love breakfast food, yeah. I mean, if I'm going out, I may as well go out with the sugar high. So
go big or go home, guys. Okay, that sounds amazing. Now, do you cook? Does your girlfriend cook?
We both dabble in the kitchen a little bit. She's probably the main chef, but I can hold my own.
Okay, all right. Well, what do you like to make? Tell me, what are your specialties?
I keep it real simple. Lots of chicken and rice and vegetable. Obviously, got to have a vegetable. Always change up the vegetable. I like asparagus and green beans, to name a few, but overall.
Veggies, healthy, I like it. Coach would love, he's loving this right now.
Yeah, some eggs sometimes if I'm feeling a little lazy, so I like to cook.
Good, okay. Now, where can we find you in St. Louis? Like, where are your favorite hotspots?
I'm a homie kind of guy. I like to stay at home. My girlfriend works good hours, so when she gets home, we spend time at home. But if I have to go out, just seeing things, the zoo, I've been to the Arch. I just went to Grant's Farm, which I've told is like a little kid's place. But
did you feed the goat? Because I love to feed the goats. Did you feed the goats?
Personally, I really enjoyed it, and I did feed the goats, and it was a good experience. So if you haven't been there, I strongly suggest it.
I recommend it as well. Go feed the goats at Grant's Farm. It is so much fun. And the Clydesdales. Did you see the Clydesdales?
I did see the Clydesdales. You have to see the Clydesdales. So.
They're classic. They are a St. Louis, you have to see the Clydesdales.
Exactly, of course, 100%.
I've always wanted to ride them. Do you want to maybe ride them?
I mean, if I could, I definitely would.
We should totally see if we could get some perks and ride them. That'd be fun.
Sounds good.
Okay, so far you've been in St. Louis how long?
I went to school at SIUE, so you can kind of count that. So maybe 4 years, 5 years. So this year is my 2nd year, so a year and change.
Okay. And if you could live one other place besides the beach, or the beach would be where you would live?
Colorado is where I live now. My home base is in Colorado, and I love it. Seasonal. It has everything you need, from the mountains to the weather. Everything. It's just beautiful.
Do you ski, hike?
Not while I'm playing soccer. I don't ski. Don't want to tear up those knees. But I do hike a lot, and I love it. And mountain bike and all that. It's so much fun.
Okay. Okay, I love it. Outdoorsy. All right, guilty pleasure TV show. Like, what are you and your girlfriend watching? Or maybe that you like to watch, but she doesn't really know you like to watch?
Oh. We just finished How to Make a Murder, but some of the good ones, she chooses, I just watch. I'm very easy.
Great boyfriend, great boyfriend.
We've watched Parenthood. We've watched so many different shows. My favorite has to be How to Make a Murder so far. I guess because it's so fresh in my mind, but overall, I like watching TV and chilling. Like I said, I'm a home kind of guy.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much to letting your fans know more about who you are.
Questions already?
I think it was about 10, was it? Right. Do you want more? do you guys want to know more about him? Maybe next week we'll interview you again and we'll do another 10. But thank you so much for letting your fans get to know you. Cannot wait to see more goals coming up in the upcoming games.
Sounds good. Goals are good, and wins are even better. So
We love 3 points, right guys?
Stick around for more content from St. Louis FC.
And now we're going to go behind the scenes to get to know our players just a little bit better. This week we sat down to ask the guys what they would be doing if they weren't playing professional soccer. Let's check out what they had to say.
If I wasn't playing professional soccer right now, it would probably be...
Oh, that is a really good question.
If I wasn't playing professional soccer,
Oh, man.
if I wasn't playing soccer professionally, I'd hope to be playing basketball professionally. I'm not tall enough for the NBA, so I'd probably be in Europe somewhere.
If I wasn't playing soccer professionally, I would either be playing basketball professionally or I would be a lawyer.
Honestly, I'd probably be a soccer agent. Honestly, I was always big into like marine biology. I have this thing for great white sharks.
I picked up a camera and just started taking photos and doing a lot of video work, just of trips we've taken and stuff like that. And so I think if I wasn't playing, I'd love to get into that world.
If I wasn't playing soccer, I would be doing...
maybe be working in sports marketing or some type of sports agency.
A history professor, just because I like academics. I read a lot of books.
I would say flipping houses, because I'm a very do-it-yourself kind of guy.
Probably coach. I love the game. Can't get away from it, so probably pursuing my life as a coach.
If I'm not playing soccer, I'm doing missions around the world and I'm interacting with marginalized people and just doing the best that I can to love.
Probably something either working with kids or working overseas in missions aspect.
If I wasn't playing soccer, something involved in the sport, I would say. Coaching, strength and conditioning, something like that. I haven't got too many other skills, so it'd have to be soccer related.
Lawyer or a singer.
Can you sing anything?
No.
So you wouldn't be a singer?
Exactly.
After you shut the door and turn off the light, you float in total darkness. During your float, the outside world is gone and amazing things happen. It turns out that when you're not fighting gravity or constantly taking in information, your body has a lot of extra resources at its disposal. Your mind is free to mull things over without distraction. Your mind is free to mull things over without distraction. Your brain pumps out dopamine and endorphins, and your body gets to rest, de-stress, and heal.
I think physically it helps me for sure. I give my body as well as my mind just a chance just to switch off and just kind of recover from the game on the weekend or the training sessions that we had. It just gives my body and my mind an opportunity just to kind of shut down and just relax and kind of recover.
To be fair, I hadn't floated before until I got here, and I'd always been, intrigued with the idea of it. And I saw the partnership, and I was talking to a past player who said that they've actually gone to Float STL before, and I was kind of interested. And after the first time, I was like, wow, like the mental clarity you get out of it. And I was like, this is going to become a part of my routine, especially with me being a goalkeeper and everything's basically mental. So I felt like if I can have mental clarity, it can help on the field too.
You're watching the St. Louis FC Insider Show.
And our intra-squad competition is back with another edition this week. Let's check out this week's Crossbar Challenge.
Shall we begin?
All right, we're on the beautiful SLU campus today, St. Louis University. An absolutely tremendous day. 3 fantastic contenders this week. Kyle Gregg, you up first. Man with 2 names, needs no introduction. Here's a change of surface. We're on grass today, not turf, so best of luck. Don't let your studs catch the grass. Oh, it's oh, mate. It's over already. If you just do the same thing again, that'd be perfect.
Over.
Oh. Getting a bit of banter from the sidelines for Mr. Gregg. 1. We've got the big lad on today, 2nd biggest on the team, after myself. You're filling out that bra.
It's a little tight.
Some D's going on there. Oh, he's absolutely pinged that one. Oh, drive. He's going for the driving technique today. Not really floating about, not really messing about too much. And driving again. Max, Scottish champion of what age? What age?
Under 19.
Oh, so that was about 40 years ago. Oh, look at this shiny one. Matches his head. Oh! You need this one. Yes! So now it's sudden death. Everyone gets 1 each, 1 ball. This is at place Call of Duty. Oh, that's way over.
No way.
Oh my God, we gotta go again. Oh man, please make it. Oh man. Oh my God. We usually pick 1 good one each week, but we haven't this week. There we go.
Come on, Max.
Max and Vega final. There we go.
There it is.
Yes! Where's my winner? Kyle, you're moving on to the final. You're probably the least favourite now. How do you feel about that?
I'm down with being an underdog.
Yeah, as long as you're in the game. I usually say well done, but thanks for coming out anyway.
Yeah. Thanks, man.
Yeah, it's a bit of an anticlimax. Anyway, thanks for coming out. Sorry you had to watch that. We'll see you next week.
Oh, for sure.
Are you looking to add new items to your wardrobe? Check out the St. Louis FC Fan Shop. You can shop online or in person for the best in-team apparel and merchandise. Visit stlouisfc.com/fanshop for more information. And if you're a fan of this show, you already know how we're going to wrap up this week's episode. Let's check out the USL's top goals of the week.
Belmar finding his way through. Belmar scores. It's his 2nd for Swope, and they've stolen 3 points on the road.
Verhoeven again, boy, he's really provided a spark. This teenager in the Whitecaps Academy, another long-range shot! You gotta be kidding me! What a goal!
Trying to make
one more chance. Back heel, Vaquero! Oh my goodness!
Barbie has Mulligan behind him. He'll go 1v1 versus Adam. Cross comes in towards the back of the box. Shot taken and a goal by Jeremy Abromasi. And we are level in the 56th minute. But ball kept back in. Estacchio chips it far post. Bicycle kick. Goal! Can he trim it? Can he trim it to goal?
And on behalf of all of us here at St. Louis FC TV and the rest of the Fleur-de-Lis faithful, thanks for watching.